Hello everybody and welcome back to Granite Shores in City Skylines, where today we need to do a couple things, and I forgot to do something up here real quick, so let's do that. And that is quite simply, actually medical up here is actually quite covered. Like right there is the only spot that isn't completely, but, and you know what, right here, perfect spots right here for a fire and police department. So we're going to take that out real quick, get rid of that. We're going to put in a fire department, I think on this side, because the fire department's a little more required than the police department, and it's not a lot of miss, but there's a little bit lacking right there. And like I said, the medical looks pretty much a-okay. If we really wanted to, we could put something in, but I don't think it'll be that much of an issue. Now, crematoriums, death care, is very needed out in this direction. So we're going to actually replace, say, this one with it. And does that take care of all the way down here? It does not. So we'll just do a small replacement, see if we can't find a 3 wide. I would lose one right there, but that would cover the rest. And this is just offices, so not really too much of an issue. Now, education. We don't need it down there because that's all just offices and stuff. Up here though, we do need it. That would go all the way through. It would be better if I placed it on this side though. So, or actually we don't need high schools. What are we doing? We only need elementary, so let's figure a place for the elementary. How wide is it? You know what? I'll put it right here. Delete that. Ooh, no, that's good. I was about to say, it kind of looks like it goes back into the parks, but it doesn't, and we know, or we didn't have the Anarchy on, so where it was placed right there is fine. Now, what was it that we needed to do? I got myself distracted. Okay, so we have all of the bridges in, and we do have lots of people using them. So, that is good. Oh, there was a mistake I noticed I made a couple episodes back when I was putting the trams in. Ah, and here we are. Just, I forgot that one little piece. I noticed it while I was rewatching the episode to publish it yesterday, if I can use the right terminology. Okay, so there was something I saw though. I think maybe that's right, in the clay farms. Okay, so, wow, that's quite the backup. Are they not spreading out like they should be? Because that's why this flows so well, is because they should be splitting up at right here specifically. It looks like they're not quite splitting up as they should be. It's still flowing though, so it's good. But anyways, as you see, there is a train station here. And that this one is quite overwhelmed, but there's a couple vehicles that always get into here that are returning to facility. Now, what that means is that they had stuff come in on a train. Oh wow, what's going on here? Why is so much coming into the farms? Or is it just that because that guy doesn't block any traffic, so... That's weird. There's a lot of stuff coming into the farms. Oh, because it's the closest place to this. Okay. Well, we're going to have to address that here soon, too, then. That all of the commercial is coming in for the quartz plains through this station. So, hey, we found another issue that we need to work on. But first, let's get this train line through, because we need this through. So we need it... Wow, why is it underground already? Why is that... Holy cow, -21? Oh, because precision engineering... I ate that hill, so precision engineering is trying to say, hey, you need to do more with this. Really? No, we don't. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna say right here. -7. Straight slope. 3, 2, 1, 0. And that's 7 off the ground. I think that's fine. I'm going to actually, that's the wrong thing. Elevate this. And so 7 isn't that bad of an elevation increase, so let's get this. Okay, well, first of all, how far out is it? It is 13 units, so at about 6. We want it level? No, we want it going up at 4. Okay, so right there, and very short curve. 5 out 2. And then line up and connect. And I think we should tell this, or at least this part, to be above ground. Well, let's tell both parts to be on the ground. And let's actually elevate this point right here a little, because that seems almost too steep. Just try to balance both sides a little. About right there. That looks kind of okay. The world is kind of breaking underneath. Maybe we can put a key right under it. But if that is all good, then it is simply enough to... Now, where's the button? What am I missing? I think I still had the Move It mod on. Okay, so up to right here. No. And I didn't level it either, so let's redo that. Well, we'll say normal for now. And we'll modify it if need be. Okay. Just like that. Now, the thing here is that there's a building in our way, so we are going to actually curve a little. Go out 5. We will angle it... Well, actually, no. Go out 3. It is level. And then 3 in this direction. At the 35, I think, could work. So at the 3. Come on. Okay, road guidelines, go away. The 35. 3. 3. At the 35. Okay, I'm about to turn off snap to grid as well. 3 at the 35. Then going out 3 one last time at the 35. And that should be an equal bend. Now, I wasn't paying attention to the elevation changes either, though, too. So that might irritate me a little further down the line. But let's have it go this way. 33 difference in elevation. Well, let's see where it runs into the ground. -5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right there. So you know what? We're going to have it go straight into that. And then that elevates 31. Holy cow. But this is quite the hill. If I could find my fingers. Caps lock off. So. And why is this locked? Oh, because that's why. Okay. There's too much traffic here. What's going on is that the people leaving are wanting to go this way, but this train has kind of blocked that. So. And this length is not long enough for this train to completely pass before it goes in there. So this has to despawn before it'll let anything else in here. But like I said, the main problem is that we're getting a lot of trains that are going to the quartz field. So we need to ensure that the quartz fields has their own cargo station here. I'm trying to think where to put it. Extending this off would be the best idea, and then maybe putting it over here somewhere, maybe? Or it just bending off in this direction. The main road, that is. So that they can jump on and go down. But then they hit the highway. So that wouldn't work for both sides of the city. They'd have to go other ways. And that's not very effective. Maybe we'll look into it a little bit later. But basically what we'll need to do is we'll need something just off the highway. Somewhere along here. So yeah, we'll figure that out in a moment because we're working on something else still. So yeah, that just distracted me for a second that all the trains are still backing up so heavily. Okay, so if we say -41 then to level this. Anarchy. Because we don't want it really going up that high. So we'll just have it go through the mountain. And it looks like it will connect up, or it may connect up to this very nicely. Let's try to get it level as it comes out this side. To there. Actually, to be fair, it would be kind of bad for it to hook up exactly right there. So let's take from there and see if we can't get both sides of the train here to come off. And that is not effective. All the rails do connect, but it looks terrible. Well, let's not give up on it yet. Let's see if we can't. There we go. Wow, really? Just that little bit of a move fixed it. Okay, well. Okay, so the biggest problem here is that this train does not have enough room to. And we'll redo all this real quick. It doesn't have enough room to be able to be there all the way. So what I'm thinking is that we pull it out real quick. 1, 0. A fair distance. And then we'll. And this is all just to try to get it. Okay, road guidelines and grid. We want you guys back. Not -6. But just to try to get it so that the train can fit on this little section prior to there. Then we'll put this straight into this. Does elevate 1. But that's fine, and those do connect, so go. You guys orchestrate yourselves. Oh my gosh, flying train cars. Probably the one thing you don't ever want to see. Because that means something very horrific has happened, and you don't want to be a part of it either. Now, what I'm thinking here is that I'm going to turn this into a one-way. But let's see how long the train is. How long is a train when it's stopped? It goes all the way back to there, so I don't really want to make anything earlier than that. And to be fair, I only need a one-way to the station over here. Only to deliver stuff that the clay farms need. I only need a one-way out of here. Stuff that the clay farms is sending out. So if I take it like that, and that this is a one-way just leaving, I need both of these lines to elevate and go over. In fact, the traffic seems to have lightened up. Let's upgrade this now to a one-way. Just like that. And what we'll do is we'll pull these off to the side. I think that's good. I want it to be straight, but you can't always... Okay, no, I won't go into that song, but there is a song that sings about not being able to get what you want, but if you try, you may get what you need. So, let's get this over. This should still be 9 above, even after. Please be a pillar. Yes, pillar. Okay. Sorry, the frog got to me a little bit right there. Okay, we'll do it from right here so that a pillar extends out. Okay, we want it to go up to match. Actually, to match... Okay, I do want the road guidelines, but I don't at the same time. -3. Nice. Oh, okay. So that is that elevation. And I'll connect them afterwards inside the hill. So to right there. Now if we go into the hill, and I'll curve it to how it needs to be in a second here. What I want to do, I want that right there. Then I want this to really... Okay. Go underground. For just a second, I'll connect these two up. That de-elevates quite a bit. Let's turn the underground on. Careful we don't delete anything we actually want. Get it all backed up all the way to there. And let's pull this out one more, so that there's a good place for this to attach to. So we want this pulled out. Pull it out 10. Road guidelines off, because I can't get it to 10 units while the road guidelines were on. 2, 1, 0. Okay, that's level with the other track. 79.4 is good enough. That actually makes it very close to that. Okay, so let's pull this out a little further, see if we can't... How far do you drop? 9. Okay, so we'll drop 9 to the 15. Now we have about road guidelines. Now we have about 12 to S-curve this. 12 in that direction. How many in this direction? It won't tell me. Not very far though, it seems. So we'll go out. It's 12, so if we divide it into 4 sections of a curve, it's 3 units each. And maybe if we do it at the 35? Wait, that side will be curved. So we can put that out 4. Then maybe this one out 3? 2. Okay. Road guidelines, go away. 35. At the 3? That looks like it might be a little too long. I think we'll do it at the 2. Okay, now road guidelines. 4. Oh, nope, it was... Okay. Let's redo that. As you saw, it would have been fine at the 3. No road guidelines, because that thing is getting in the way. 35. At the 3, click road guidelines. Going to that and connect. And I forgot to ensure that it was leveled. Because I'm a derp. Give me a second. I'm not doing this terribly well. Oh gosh. Okay. Again, no road guidelines. We want that at 0. Click 35 and 3. That is level? Yeah, that is level. Okay, road guidelines. Make sure that's up 1. I don't know why it's going up 1, but... And there we go. And, okay. I did find something out. Move It mod must have updated, because you can now modify stuff underground. It is so amazing. Nope, not that. That. Pull that up. And then we can make this a little more level. Actually, you know what? We need to upgrade all of that in general. So turn that off. Let's turn all that around and actually upgrade all of this. All the way back to the station. And then we need to turn it around. Oop, not that, this. Because stuff will only come into this station. Okay, and then we need back underground. And there we go. I think that is good. Let's go back above ground. And actually upgrade these pieces to only be leaving. Because there's no reason to have them multi if we're not needing them multi. That going that way. And there we go. I think... I do believe this is effective. Might not be as so as I wish to believe, but I'm hoping it is. Okay, that is quite the incline, and we don't need it that high. I would say it is still fine like that. Oh, and do we have this on over here? This is on. it is now connected to. So we need clay farms. Cargo train. Clay. Farms. Receiving cargo train. Or importing, maybe I should do rather. So, clay farms. Exporting. We'll change that R to an I. I so hate. Oh, I so hate how this works. Okay, if you hit escape, which is a normal thing to do for me, it doesn't hold. So you have to hit enter. So clay farms exporting all. Copy. Enter. And then we could just simply paste it over here. Paste. And change that to an I. There we go. Now we'll see if this works. We shouldn't see any more trains coming this way. And it should get rid of all of the vehicles returning to facility. Which there are not a ton of, but still they cause some traffic. All of the small vehicles are returning to facility. All of those always return to facility. Also, it's causing more traffic in here than is needed because you have those guys going all the way around to, and some of them were even going out to the quartz area. Anyways, let's expand the quartz. We connected the two sides. We need to now definitely pass this over. We can use the big one for the outside because we need to include everything right there. Well, not the big one, but the medium one, I guess. Let's ensure we get it nice and smooth. Otherwise, my OCD would kick in. It must be nice. It must be perfect. Okay. Grab that, pull it down, and across, and up. And across. This is actually a lot more irritating. I might actually finish this off camera if this takes any longer. I don't think it will because then there's the top, so it's not going to be so annoying here in just a second. Okay, just up to there. And then just a really quick line all the way down. To there. Big one. And pull it down. Oh, but it's going to be irritating on this side too. I'll be really quick though. But yeah, so we need a cargo train for the quartz fields here, because there's a lot of merchandise required here. It'll also help out the traffic too. You know what, we can just start filling in because, but anyways, it'll help out with the traffic too that any side might be having, because it'd get rid of, well, actually no it wouldn't, because if we plan on having it off the highway, they're still going to have to take the highway to get to it. And that is just not going to... That's going to cause traffic. But hopefully not terrible traffic. I wish we had another square off in this direction that I could put the train station, because I'd really rather it over there. Because as you guys know, the underground over here. We're not even going to talk about it. It is really busy though. Speak of which, we have this backup that we can hopefully fix real quick. Oh, or actually it seems like it may be fixing itself. But that is the timer, so that is the end of the episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel. I think the fix is just simply making that section wider. But if you did enjoy, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel, and do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. Yeah, because there's not as much traffic coming from that way. So if we make that 2, it'll make people split up a little bit more, and it'll make all this flow better. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Goodbye.